What's up everyone? James Longstrom here, bringing you another Coach's Corner episode. A little while back, I posted on my personal IG page, how many alcoholic drinks does it take to kill your gains? And I actually learned a couple things from this post. And number one, people like to drink alcohol. And number two, people want to know how much they can drink before they see any decrements in their body composition or muscle mass. So alcohol is commonly referred to as the fourth macronutrient, because it does have a caloric value different than carbs, fats, and protein. So we know carbs and proteins have a caloric value of 4 calories per gram, whereas fats have 9 calories per gram. Alcohol, on the other hand, has 7 calories per gram. Now, alcohol is kind of a broad term that encompasses many different types of drinks, wine, vodka, beer, but the common chemical within all of those alcoholic drinks is ethanol. Ethanol is a chemical name for alcohol, and it's actually a toxin. And this toxin is what is responsible for making us drunk, acting stupid, and potentially having harmful consequences on our health if you are over consuming it on a regular basis. So there's a systematic review that came out in 2019 by, I know I'm gonna screw this name up, Longstrom. I will put the PubMed ID number in the description below so that you can search that on PubMed and get the systematic review. But this publication pulls the results of 12 different studies that looked at alcohol consumption following some type of exercise or resistance training protocol. So the majority of the studies included in this systematic review gave their subjects about 1 gram per kg of ethanol. About 10 grams is considered to be a standard alcoholic drink. So a lot of these subjects were given anywhere from 4, even up to 8 drinks after resistance training. So the results of the systematic review concluded that somewhere above 0.5 grams per kg body weight resulted in negative consequences in levels of testosterone, cortisol, and decreases in plasma amino acid and muscle protein synthesis. So essentially, if you're drinking too much, you're gonna have basically harmful effects on everything that would contribute to muscle growth. Decreases in testosterone, increases in cortisol, and decreases in your plasma amino acids in the blood, which leads to decreases in muscle protein synthesis. So this amount was about 3.5 drinks for like a 70 kilogram male. So again, it's about 0.6 or 0.5 grams per kilogram body weight. Obviously, personal tolerance is going to play a big factor in this. Some people have a higher tolerance for alcohol, while some people have a lower tolerance. If your goal is to maximize muscle growth, you're going to want to limit your alcohol consumption to somewhere around 4 drinks or less per day. So a good way to tell if alcohol is going to have a negative impact on your body composition is generally if you notice that buzz, or if you notice that you start feeling the alcohol, that's probably a good point to stop, because any further drinks is only going to make that worse, which is probably going to impair all of those things that positively contribute to your body composition and muscle growth. There's also a study that came out in 2020 by Melina Hidalgo. Again, sorry if I'm butchering that name. And they basically looked at a body weight or some type of circuit training exercise program, so basically going from one exercise to another, and they had females consume 1 drink per day with males consuming 2 drinks per day, and they found virtually no difference in body composition changes between those who drank alcohol and those who did not. So it does seem like you can still drink in moderation, but again, you want to limit it if you want to maximize your muscle growth. And again, my recommendation is sticking to roughly around 0.5 or 0.6 grams per kilogram body weight, which would translate into roughly 3.5 or 4 drinks for like a 70 kilogram male. Again, because of everybody's individual differences in the tolerance to alcohol, I would suggest that once you start to feel buzz, or once you start to feel that alcohol, it's probably a good time to stop if you really care about your body composition. Thank you all for watching this episode of Coach's Corner. Again, my name is James Longstrom. I'm one of the coaches here at Team Biolayne. If you are interested in coaching, shoot me an email to Jaymes, Jaymes @biolayne.com. And don't forget to give me a follow on Instagram and check out my educational posts. Thank you.